Hello YouTube, I'm back with some more music downloads, and I took pictures tonight as well outside, so those will be on the community board. They had me also put something on TV while I'm doing this video, and it's on Amazon Prime, and it's Surviving Jeffrey Epstein. They said that's for a reason. So, yeah. My twin is gonna be pulling my cards. Just my twin, he said. Aaliyah, everybody else is here, but just him pulling them. Huh? I was outside taking pictures, and now I'm like shaky, very shaky. So it'll take me a minute to calm down. So they had me write the time down for this. I was taking pictures at 7:44 p.m. I heard the name Joe. And then while I was taking some of the pictures, like I said, sometimes I'll take the picture, like there's the orb, right? And the orb floats around. And usually those are the faces. Sometimes when I'm taking the pictures, like you can actually see another face pop up around the orb. Or a symbol or something. And I saw an O pop up. It's either O or 0. And this song was Cowboy Take Me Away. Said turn it up a little bit. So the first song is Cowboy Take Me Away. I said I want to touch the earth. Then I heard Tommy, Philip, and Johnson. I want to break it in my hands. I want to grow something wild and unruly. And as soon as I started taking these pictures, an airplane flew over. And then I heard satellites too when I seen the airplane. And at 7:50, they had me write the time down. Today is, well, I'm doing this at like 4 o'clock in the morning, but I did this, it was yesterday, which was Thursday. November, I want to say 5th or 6th, whatever. I mean, so. Country roads. I hear her voice in the morning. I hear her voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday, and they had me underline yesterday 3 times. When you drive over the bridge to go on Palm Beach Island, you could just feel like the money and power. So I can take pictures like I do them in different ways. They're different types of portals, so they look different in different pictures. But me and my twin have been separated for a few months now. So I haven't really been taking many pictures with him. So it looks like in some of the pictures the last few months, there's 2 different orbs like this, and they're separated. But now they're like this. And they move around like that. And that's what I was taking them of tonight. That's what it looked like. And then the Tim McGraw song, It's Your Love, sends a shock right through me. And next song that came on, It's Alright by Ren. I've walked through the darkest days with no light, no light, no light. Number 3, exclamation point. Because what I'll do, I'll take pictures, plus it's cold as fuck outside. I'll come back in and I'll write the lyrics that I need to write of the song that was just playing. And so I came in and I wrote, "It's Alright" by Ren. I've walked through the darkest days with no light, no light, no light. It took me, I don't know, like 5 seconds to write that. So they had me go back outside. When I went back outside, there's woods. And then above the woods was 3 lights in the sky. And there's one right here, here, and here. And then the one that was right here started floating away like this. But it wasn't an airplane. And as soon as it started floating away, here comes an airplane. Airplanes have flashing lights. So here comes an airplane like this, as this one's floating off. They said that's important. The next song that came on was Giving Him Something He Can Feel. Everyone is so uptight, hey, question mark. Nothing's wrong, it's alright. My man. I like the way we carry on. His loving will send me on and on with my man. People out there, can you understand that I'm giving him something he can feel? And they had me write an R with a circle around it. Horse's ass, Jesus Christ. Zip show it. And the next song, Issues. I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. And then they have me write darkness. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that. I can love just as fast. And then cheating. But you don't judge me, baby, baby, baby. I don't judge you. You're the only one who knows who I truly am. Nobody knows me like you. I'm waiting. Yeah, I wrote crooked for some reason. I don't know why. In that song, Outside. And you bring me to my knees again, all the times that I could beg you please, in vain. See the times when I felt insecure for you. And I leave my burdens at your door. I'm on the outside, I'm looking in. True colors inside you're ugly, ugly like me. This is when I went to Jeffrey's for the first time. Me and my friend walk in, and you just feel... Like I said, there'll be pictures on the community board. Right? When Jeffrey comes in, he just kind of acted like, oh, you know, hey, hi, how are you? And laid on the table like he just knew what we were going to do, you know? We gave him a massage for like 30 minutes. Remember that Jeffrey Epstein documentary is playing behind me, so. Blue Candy cane. He said, show him what you're eating. Which, I don't know if anybody else knows this, but demons come through by making deals with humans. That's all about the change. Love God. Michael Jackson. Okay. Here's Philip. What? Really? file, he said. It's not funny. Okay, what? He said it's hilarious, and then he just said Joe. Not you two again. I just seen darkness. Really? I'd like to see you bend over. Purple. Mary Poppins. with like approaching girls and kind of finessing them in a way to like say, oh, it's just a massage and you just have to do this and making it sound oh so good for them to go. There was times where I brought 2 and 3 girls in a day. He groomed me to be exactly what he wanted me to be. A personal sex slave that brought him underage girls. Okay. You know, these are my friends that I brought. So it just happened. It wasn't just the way that the girl looked, it was the whole setup. It was the whole manipulation. It was the whole trickery. And he was manipulating vulnerable and alone individuals. Girls that he knew wouldn't have an adult in their life who would stand up for them either. And I think that is part of the DNA for Jeffrey Epstein. When this was all happening and when I talk about certain things, my mom was in jail or I'm taking my pictures, one of my friends had asked I'll start coughing and I throw up. That's what I just did, I threw up. And I'll start kind of shaking. And they don't like what I'm saying, they watch me. Talking about stuff like teenage girls do. And then someone started making jokes about Jeffrey. He said it's not gonna work, try harder. I'll feel better in a second. Before I start throwing up, I was about to say that Epstein thing was government. Did you think anything else? Retarded. Johnson. Fibroids. Archives. You said take King. The government, they have a lot of weapons that people don't know about. I don't know if anybody's ever heard about when they, like when they said that the Navy was doing sonar, testing and killed all those animals. It wasn't sonar testing. It was not sonar testing. Love you. start taking them off the top. And I'm gonna bottom. I'm starting to calm down some now. Ain't no coincidence this dude, Jeffrey Epstein, just happens to die in prison. And what happened with the bitch that was helping him? Anybody know? Archives. Fibroids. Greg. Amanda. Ruth. Girl with long blonde hair, braided pigtails. Rania. Pay attention to the names and how they come out. He said that's confirmation for me and for you. Benghazi. Buick LeSabre. Bulletproof. Allah. I was just talking about how I just threw up just now. Dark witches, back to purgatory you go. Wah wah, boo hoo, frowny face. Demons and demon lackeys, back to purgatory you go. Wah wah, boo hoo. One by one, karma is being dealt to the evildoers of this world. Pedophiles, rapists, murderers, corrupt officials, drug dealers to children, abusers of adults, children, and animals. What was I just talking about? Yeah. June. One Tree Hill. Jacob. 1986. I was a year old in 1986, he said, to say that. Which I was. Elbow grease. Opioids. Adulterer. Angelic portal has been opened again, and they are coming through by the millions, coming to get them. Coming to get their soulmates. And they are not happy with what you freaks have been doing to them. Hee hee hee. Timestamp. They said that's why they had me write down the time I took my pictures. You'll see soon, they said. Riley. Rogers. Roger that. Masons. I've been saying Masons a lot while I'm at the store. I see your tags too. On your cars. Ted. Jessica. Teresa. Terry. George. Progress. Banned from heaven due to their heinous acts against humanity. Petrified. Not from around here. Can't we all be friends? No, can't. Woman, blonde hair, standing on a cliff over ocean, white dress, wind blowing. She said, name Adam. Focus on the name, he said. Beverly. Older woman, dark hair, drugs, kids. Magistrate. The sun will come out tomorrow. Labor Day. Important, he said. Boogeyman. Son. The court of law. Doug. Lyle. I channel passed over singers, rappers. I will take their pictures. They have things to say. A lot of them were murdered. Low. Small. God is watching. He is very proud. Anyone who has recorded me illegally, you will feel God's wrath physically and spiritually. Frosted cupcakes. Money hungry. Ricky. Zyle. Zoe. Grand Connecticut. Australia. The Art of War. UTI. Kidney infection. The angel of death states, under my thumb all of you freaks are. You can try to run, but I'll find you. You won't get far. Tom. No.
He took girls who already had problems with self-esteem. They go along with it. They feel and that perpetuates it.
I'm not going to say the name. This guy says, all my music, every last bit of it, on top of other songs I've written, are for me and my wife, kingdom spouse, twin flame, love of my lives, my world, my forever everything. I do it for you, Heather. You are the love of my life. I don't remember writing that. That's not my handwriting either. Mermaids. Little Rock, Arkansas. Molestation. I'm not crazy. My body's not breaking down. I'm not being haunted, are you? Fucking arm balls in here though. Snowmobile. Paul. Car accident. King. Just because it glitters and shines don't mean it's diamonds and gold. Commercial grade. Merchandise stolen. Pennsylvania. Mitsubishi. Johnson. No loyalty. Dragon Ball. There are no coincidences. Tanked. 11163. One pump chump. Jocelyn. Angel number 222. Good fortune in finances, relationships, and careers reminds to work towards your soul's purpose. Multiple sources of income. Soulmate is near. Flares, flare gun. Chapped. Green. Unkept. Jaw dropping. Miracles. Mass school shootings. Government. Love Shack. Missouri. Rob Zombie. Musk, but I thought it said music for a second. Runaway Dog. Goldilocks. Rocket Science. Dark curly hair. Gaia. Frank. Barbed wire. We'll make it to jail. Karma. Morse. What's that called?
The 90s and the 2000s are the glory days.
Number 7.
It's when youth becomes what you really want
Z.
to be, which is
S.
a billionaire class. He's still rough around
Ebony.
the edges. He was still this kid from Brooklyn. He still had a Brooklyn accent.
Scotch.
He was
Farrell.
There was still society.
Steak.
You had to know.
Blackmail. I got a big pile here. He said we're gonna do half and the other half a different video tomorrow with different pictures. So he'll tell me when to stop. Soulmate. Dumbass, love the ancestors. Jeremy. Pittsburgh. Are you ready to rumble? It says the ancestors. Coachella. God is exposing all corrupt people and officials. And I am. Number 2. We both already said. Spandex. Madonna. Earth-shattering. Climate change. The Reckoning. Love is Strange. Book of Job. Cub Scout. Buffalo. New York. Fact or fiction? Fact. Riley. War veteran. Stinks body odor from all the black magic rotting their soul. Smokes weed and drinks alcohol every day. Stupendous. Aftershave cologne. Mabel Rose, someone needs to look both ways and be careful stepping out into the street. Rubberhahn. Macaulay. California. Liars. I'm justified in my actions. Your father says so. And then that. He said, and that's it. He's talking about him, my twin. He's justified in his actions. Dad says so. Look. Minton. Right from the bottom, he says. Rubber hose. Washington. The capital, Washington, D.C. Yellow. Wales. And I was talking about how they did that sonar. They said it was sonar. But that's not what it was. We'll get to that later. And then I start throwing up, so, you know. And I was just outside where the airplanes were flying over me. Alright, so I'll put some pictures up on the community board. And I'll finish the rest of them in a different video tomorrow. Good night. He said, say please like, share, comment, and subscribe.